Oh, that was a nail biter. Those games are fun. I think we came together as a team at the end there, and it took everybody, and I think everybody stepped up to the plate, and we were able to pull that one out.
Tell us about the first touchdown.
That was a play kind of designed to get a first down, and Garrett just made a play. We had 2 really good blocks by our outside receiver and our tackle right there, and Garrett's pretty fast, and so he was put on the burners, and he got there. It was pretty sweet to watch.
How about the second one?
Second one, we brought Ethan in. That's number 14. And he ran in, and I knew as soon as he came in what we were doing. And I grabbed him. I said, "You better get in on this play." And he said, "Okay." And we ran it right up the gut, and he just put his head down, and he drove his way into the end zone. And our line did a great job of getting push off the ball, and it was just awesome.
What about your defense tonight? I mean, it was pretty stout.
Yeah, our defense did a great job. We were talking all week to our front seven that front seven needs to own the game, and we knew if our front seven could have a big impact in the game, we'd be all right. And say the secondary, we kind of screwed up a couple, made it a little scary, a little shaky, but our front seven stayed consistent the whole night making tackles and came up big at the very end there on that 2-point conversion, so that was awesome.
Were you surprised they went for 2 that play?
No, so we were sitting there, we were like, we need to block this field goal, and Caleb was just trying to make a play. It happens, and we knew as soon as they threw that flag, I looked at their sideline, their coaches started talking. All of our sideline, we said they're going for 2. We brought everybody in, we all talked about it, and we just went out there and executed.
Tell us about your touchdown catch.
Yeah, I just caught the swing outside, and I ran it a couple times early in the game. I didn't get anything, and then that one great block by, I think it was Jacob Culver out there, and I just hit the seam and hit it hard and scored. It's good, yeah.
And Toronto didn't give you a whole lot of room anyway, right?
No, not at all. Yeah, they're tough D. We saw them last week, shut out Central, and tough D, hard-nosed kids and tough kids, and yeah, it's good.
What does it mean to win a game like this after a loss last week?
Huge, yeah. You got to be 1-1. That's a huge win after what happened last week. Giving 28, and we had some adversity here and we battled, and we didn't do that last week. And this week we did, and came out on top.
It wasn't like a heavyweight fight, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's huge. These games are always. I've been coming to them since I was a little kid over there, just watching them since 2nd grade. It's always a tough matchup, kind of our rival type game, and it was awesome. They're always a good game, and it's always good for us.
Were you surprised they went for 2 at the end there?
No, not really. I saw, we got the offsides, and I saw them call a timeout, and I'm like, yeah, they're dialing something up here, and all the coaches were like, yeah, they're going to go for 2. So I knew it was coming. We just had to, just make a play, and that's what we did.
I think we came out a little bit soft in the first half. We picked it up a lot. We knew our offense could push it up and down the field. It's a great game, a great learning experience. I think we could do better next week.
It was a heavyweight fight, wasn't it?
Yes, sir, it was. It was a battle between the offense and defensive lines. We were pushing back and forth. It was a great game.
Were you surprised they went for 2 at the end of the game there?
I was not that surprised. We jumped off sides, gave them an advantage. Our defense stepped up to our best of our ability, and we came at them.
Are you amazed at the effort that you put after the loss to the Thunder Basin last week?
Yes, sir. Our team came out, handled things the way we should.
What's this team's potential, you think?
I think we have state championship potential again. But one game at a time, we can do our best. We got to keep our heads to the next game.
What was the biggest play for you in this game?
Biggest play, I will say 50 double when we had a screen. We got great blocks, and our Garrett Schlabs took it to the house.